So I haven't been to the aquarium since I was probably like 10 years old, so it was very cool to see a new perspective, especially since we've been learning about pumps, we've been learning about piping systems.
We started off underneath all the exhibits, looking at the hydraulics and pumping stations that go to all the different exhibits.
Yeah, we were able to understand some of their filtration, namely for their dolphins.
They were in a training session when we went. I really loved seeing them dive and do the tricks.
Them giving the tour and then behind them just seeing the dolphins go up was really, really cool. So looking at the big tank in the pump room for that area, we see everything from a different angle than kind of looking at it as from a visitor point of view.
Also, just the sheer amount of water that is in that tank. It's home to half of the aquarium's total water.
These aquatic species come from all over the world, so depending on whether they're tropical environment, polar environment, you have to adjust the pH and salinity of the water. I thought that was really cool how much effort they put into taking care of all these animals.
And it's also neat that through so many efforts, not only does it keep them alive, but for a lot longer too. They could be up to 2-3 times maybe their lifespan in the wild.
Your goldfish that you have at home could live up to 30 years, which I'm not sure if I believe that, but it's really cool to hear that.
And they actually get their water from Baltimore tap water.
A civil engineer would design the pipe systems from the city. The aquarium took it and disinfected it in their own way. And they even produced their own ozone, which was extremely cool because they produce their own lightning and harness it from the lightning and take it and use it to disinfect the tanks, which is just crazy to think about the engineering that is behind that.
It's kind of hard as an engineering student to put what you learned in a bigger picture and seeing the many things I learned in my water treatment class and kind of seeing that, they do the stuff that we learn and you don't really get that experience a lot.
I thought it was nice taking the classroom outside.
We learn all these numbers in class, so now I can see what like a multiple 100,000 gallons looks like.
It was really cool to talk to the professional staff, just to hear how passionate they were about what they do. So that makes me excited for my future career. I hope I can be as passionate about that.
Yeah.
I love engineering, so.
Yeah, I also thought it was eye-opening because when you think of where your future might take you, you don't necessarily think a National Aquarium. So it was really neat seeing how the concepts we're learning in class can be taken to such a place that's so fun, exciting, and wonderful.